Hey there, Matt from Barry Giant Studios here. Pre-orders are closing on Backer Kit this week, and so before those were done with, we wanted to make sure you got a chance to see some of the gameplay of Oath New Foundations. So what we put together is two videos featuring two separate games of our ongoing internal Chronicle. These two games were both played on Tabletop Simulator, so it's gonna look the way Tabletop Simulator looks. Once we have a new studio up and running, we'll be able to do more in-person gameplay, but for now, this is what we have to work with. So please enjoy these two games with Cole, Josh, and Kyle.
Here we are playing a game of Oath. That's what we're doing. First game, there is no Chancellor. If you get a card power that turns you, that makes you into a citizen, it will make you into the Chancellor. And I don't mind playing with that rule. It's for experienced players only. Because there's no Chancellor, there is a thing right here called the Usurper Limiter token.
The best name.
It's the best name. It's a perfect name. Looks real cool. And the way it works is if you have the Oathkeeper condition, it can't flip to its usurper side until we get to turn 4. We are playing with the rule most sites condition. We built the deck, and then when we do setup, you are going to be able to put your pawn in any site you like. I'm going to talk about all the actions. We're just going to go straight through them very quickly, just as a refresher. These are both two-sided because this is going to be like a little booklet. So this side has got minor actions, card restrictions, card powers. Other side has the terrain. And then this is actions, and then campaign and recover and challenger on the back. So quickly going through the actions from top to bottom. Search works the way it has always worked. Nothing's different about search. Travel, way it's always worked. Let's use that as an example to talk about our map geography. We got a narrow pass here. So if you're outside of this region, you want to move into the cradle, you need to go to the narrow pass. We have got a coast, the Rocky Coast. It costs 1 supply to travel from the Rocky Coast to the Fair Isle. The Fair Isle otherwise costs 2 additional supply to get to. So if you were traveling from here to the Fair Isle, it will cost you 5 supply. But once you're on the island, you can move to another coast for 1. At the start of a new Chronicle, homelands get a ruin of their suit. So here in the Golden Valley is the Lost Lagoon. This site is also an island. So treat the Golden Valley as being an island because of the Lost Lagoon that's there.
Love it. Cool.
Valley on a
Yeah, I love it. It's a valley that's been surrounded. And then over here we have the Rotting Fortress.
Raider Island.
Players at this site cannot be targeted by challenge or a raid campaign unless they have the targeting player is a beast advisor. So you can hide inside the Rotting Fortress and players can't target you unless they have a beast to guide them to you. Okay, so that's the travel. Campaign, you can choose to conquest against sites or you can raid an enemy pawn at your site. The cost of raiding an enemy pawn is 2 blue dice plus whatever you happen to be targeting. The other adjustment to campaign that you should know is that we are sacrificing warbands first. You always roll the blue dice last. Muster follows the trade logic. It's 1 coin, and then you get a warband plus 1 matching per matching advisor. So it's not 2 anymore. It's 1 plus 1 per matching. When you are trading for favor works the same way. Trading for secret requires that you burn 1 of the favor. So you don't put 2 favor on the card anymore. You burn 1 and you place 1. Forging, we have some forges. We have 2 forges. The homelands have forges. A player who rules a site with a forge, Golden Valley or Deep Woods, if the 3 cards at that site are empty, you can put the cost indicated. So the Golden Valley will be 3 favor, 1 on each card, to draw a relic from the top of the deck. So you can build relics. The forge costs are different depending on the site. So over on the Deep Woods, it's 2 secrets and a favor.
And it always costs 3, even if there's only 1 card.
You have to have 3 cards there. You have to rule the site. There has to be 3 cards there, and you have to be able to pay it. Recover. This is how you take relics from your site. You can, if you're at a site, you can peek at relics at that site. If you wish to recover a relic, you are going to spend supply. You get 2 blue dice per supply you spend. And you are trying to equal or exceed. It used to be exceed. It is now equal or exceed. After you spend a supply, if you want to roll more dice, you can roll more dice by spending more supply. You can do that as long as you want. And the dice are cumulative. So like if you roll a ×2, it will ×2 the whole value. Then challenge. Challenge allows you to take a banner. If the banner is in the supply, as they both are at the beginning of the game, you can do it from anywhere. If a player holds it, you have to be at their location. You got to go point at them. If you can't point at them, can't challenge. Generally, the rule is you need to place more resources on it than it already has. If we zoom over here to look at these banners, you will see that there are consequences for challenging. Let's start with the people's favor. All of the favor that is on this banner, when you challenge it, gets paid to the banks. Whenever you pay favor to banks, this is called returning favor. You always start with the lowest bank first, and if there are ties, you break them left to right. The power of the people's favor is that when playing cards to a site, you may discard a card there first. And a minor action for the people's favor is that if you have money, you can just toss the money onto the card. Okay, let's do the Wandering Flame. So this one, half of the secrets when you when you recover it, half of the secrets are placed onto sites on the board. You use the same tie rules, which is you go to sites that don't have secrets on them first. Ties are leftmost. And the rest of the secrets, so it's half round up or down. Why can't I remember this?
Round down, I believe.
It's round down. Yeah. Half go onto the sites.
Hopefully it's down. There's a little down arrow.
There you go. Half down. Mnemonics. And the rest are returned to the player you stole it from.
Okay.
The Banner of the Darkest Secret has a special power that says, as an action, you can just teleport to any site that has a secret on it. And then as a minor action, you are always allowed to drop your secrets off on the banner or on your site. So if you want, you can put more secrets on the board. Now let's talk about resources on sites.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The dice icon at the top with the 3 blue dice.
That's if it's taken in a battle.
Okay.
And then you destroy
all the secrets on it. Yep.
Whoa. And then isn't there at least one on it?
No.
Oh,
but
okay.
when you take it, you will probably want to use the minor action to put some of your secrets on it to defend it.
Got it. And that's just a free action. A minor action is a free action. Okay.
Yeah, actually, these should say just action, shouldn't they?
They do. They just haven't been re-exported.
Oh, they just haven't been updated. Bless you, Josh.
Wait. What do you mean?
There's a slight difference between minor actions and minor actions.
It's just that all card powers and like anything listed on components, they just say action. Yeah. So like your minor actions are, you can play or discard face down advisor, and then the second one is use action on card. So like just to save space so that we don't have to write like minor action over and over and over and over and over and over again. They just all say action. They're all considered minor actions technically. It just doesn't matter. It's just a shorthand.
So one quick note, some sites have resources on them. At the start of your turn during Wake, you may collect a resource from a site if you are the only person there. Okay, those are all the actions. That's everything. Let me talk a little bit about the lineage cards and scoring. The winner of the game is going to get 3 points. And they're going to score their legacy cards.
In first game setup, you get 2 and you choose 1 at the start. So we should be choosing 1 right now.
Yep, correct. So everybody can, thank you, Josh. Everybody can look at these cards and pick 1. Let me show you how they work. In the top left is the condition that at the end of the game, if it is true for you, you can activate this legacy. Legacies also have a suit. The suit will allow you to score the legacy. And the way this works is if you win the game, your legacies also score, and you get 1 point for every card of that suit at a site you rule. So if I rule the most sites at the end of the game and I win, so if I rule the most sites at the end of the game, I'm going to activate the needle. If I also win the game, the needle will score, and for every beast card at a site I rule, I'll get an additional point. The scepter, since we don't have a empire in the game, the scepter doesn't mean hold the scepter. It usually means hold the scepter. If there's no empire, it just means win the game. The little reliquary means have the highest value relic. This one means rule the most cards of that suit. And then the People's Favor, the Darkest Secret. Generally, and you will keep your legacies throughout the game. We'll talk more about them when we get to the end of the game, probably. They carry over from one game to another. And the main thing about most of the legacies, they give you powers that allow you to access systems in the game that you otherwise would not be able to touch. Okay, so everybody can select their pawn. Select their starting advisor and then put their pawn somewhere. We're going to the woods. Oh,
Off to the shrouded woods.
Okay, and then
Oh.
we'll go clockwise to Kyle.
I'm looking
So-
at paths again. So if traveling the site's region from a different region, you must travel to this site.
Yep.
So,
So basically, you can't get to the Rocky Coast unless
without going to
you
the pass first.
unless you sail to the Rocky Coast.
And where did you go, Cole?
I'm out here. I'm in the woods.
Can I just go to the same place as you?
You totally can. And I
Mm,
won't even be that mad. I'll be a little mad.
um,
Oh, I should put. Wait. Let me put. There are 3 more coins that we need to be putting out on the mines. Whoops.
yeah, I'm gonna go to the mines.
Yeah, that's right. Go to the mines. All right, Josh.
The sound of mines.
Yeah, go to the
And then
mines.
Kyle, select one of your cards to keep as a face down advisor. The
Oh,
other two, the other 2 go out to the intro.
I'll go to the deep woods.
Okay, it's my turn. Well, first I'm going to peek at these relics. Ooh. Okay. Let's start. And everybody can put their supply markers. Okay, we're recovering. We're getting this party started. Bad. I don't like that at all. We are still exploring the woods. Ooh, it's not good. We're still exploring the woods. Oh my gosh. It's happening. We're still exploring the woods. That's what I needed. I found a brass horse.
Don Quixote.
Yeah, there we go.
Rhymes.
Okay, which I'm going to use right now. So I put a secret on the brass horse, bloop, and I reveal the top card of my region's discard pile, and then I place my pawn at a different site that has a matching card. If I can't, I get to put it at any site. And so, brass horse, where are we going? Boop, to a nomad site. There is no
Anywhere.
nomad on the board, so I can go anywhere, like to the mines.
You jerk.
I'm gonna leave.
I tried to leave
shoot.
you alone.
I can't leave. I need this.
No. Come on.
He knew beforehand that he needed that specific relic.
But it's so hard. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to get it.
3, easy.
After my first performance,
Just indulge in the gambler's fallacy.
Kyle and I are gonna be in a whole thing. This is gonna be a whole thing. I am gonna move and come down here. Going down to the Golden Valley. I've got a new. Oh shoot! No! I can't do that. I can't do that.
You could have just taken your horse there to begin with.
Well, no, because I wanted to see what relics were here.
Oh, sure. You looked at the relics, yeah.
Yeah, the problem
True.
is that the Golden Valley, everyone knows, has been encircled by a dang lagoon.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to spend 2 supply to go over here to the Narrow Pass.
This is what climate change in the world of Oath has wrought.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna save. Doop. Okay. And this is returned to me, and now it is Kyle's turn.
Okay. I think I want to start with some relic recovery also.
But first, take your
Uh,
favor, since Cole so kindly left the mines.
I did leave.
How does that work? I just nab
You
it?
just yep, you get to take one favor because you are alone.
Okay. I want to try and recover a relic. Okay, so the way that works is one supply, try to take a relic from your site by rolling a die. Okay, so I'm going to do that. All right. Roll. Heck yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
dang.
Here. All right, you need
right.
more. You need one more shield.
For what?
You
Oh, I
need
gotta get
5.
5. Okay.
5.
Okay.
So you'll just spend
Okay.
it.
So I gotta do one more. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Roll.
You got
Winning.
it.
I did it. Okay.
See how easy it can be? So easy.
Now I can't remember which one's which of these. I want this one. Or do I flip it over right away?
You can choose when you want to flip it over.
I'm gonna show it. Check me out.
There you go.
The
That's the
skeleton
spirit.
key.
The skeleton key.
Yep.
Would you like to
Okay,
describe the skeleton key, Kyle?
Oh yeah, sure. It's a key with skeletons on it. Says if you're describe it visually. If your pawn is at a hinterland site, take a relic from your site. That is an action I can do by spending a secret and burning a secret. I am going to now search. Yeah, I'm going to search the provinces.
Would you like to search the world deck or the discard pile? If you search the world deck, you're just going to draw that vision on the top of the deck.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the provinces.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm taking 3.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there were only 2 there.
Yeah.
All right. It's longbow time, baby. And then this one gets discarded to hinterlands. Okay. And then I am going to can I just try and recover this other relic?
You could. Yeah.
All right, let's just do that then. Let's see. Cover. So I'm gonna have to spend 2.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, at least.
I got you. I'm following now. Roll.
Uh-oh.
Perfect.
All right.
That's pretty grim. Yeah. You can
I know.
might be able to pull it out.
Okay, get 2 more.
Yeah, I got
You
you.
can just reroll a couple blanks or get
Or
2
you can
more.
roll these if you want luckier dice.
Oh
Yes!
no!
Yes,
All right.
yes, yes.
Wow, the
Really-
least lucky dice.
Really good.
Should have gone with the reroll, Kyle. That probably would have gotten you there.
That's just no. I would have got exactly what I deserved. That's just justice.
All right, you will refresh your supply, and then it's off to Josh.
It's me. All right. First thing that I'm going to do is search the discard pile in the hinterlands. Draw 3. Let's play search party here. So I'm going to get a favor from the nomads for applying that to the site.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will peek.
Yep. When played, peek at the bottom 3 cards of a
so-
discard pile and play 1 as if
Who's
you
this one?
searched.
I'm going to peek at the cradle discard pile. And I forget how to do this properly, so I'm just going to look at the whole thing and not look at the
Oh,
top
no,
ones.
I got you.
Or do
They're
that.
They're the
Okay.
bottom 3.
I'm going to keep this one in my advisors and return the other 2. Next thing, I'm going to flip up wolves.
Classic card.
Yep.
One of the first cards I drew, I think.
Yeah, it's funny. I got a little more of the brush.
Yep. You can see more black in there. It's funny how with Oath Kyle, or sorry, with Arcs Kyle, you really all of the black line, the deep black line work that influenced early oath, but kind of got filtered out. I feel like it's all flowed into arcs. Lots of black. All right,
So,
I'm
the
going
wolves, I
to.
definitely drew 2 wolves, and then the wolf with his mouth open. I think those are his hind legs up at the top.
Use every part of the buffalo. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna trade for a secret. So I'm gonna burn one favor, put 1 favor on that, get myself a secret. Then I'm going to trade again, get a favor right back from the nomads.
These are the Hanna-Barbera secrets.
And then what do I like to do at this point? Probably use wolves. The wolves are going to go out and chomp on somebody. Who are they going to chomp on? Who am I feeling more chompy with? I think I'm going to chomp one of Cole's warbands. Go get them, wolves. And then for my final trick, I think that I will search the world deck and take a look at this vision.
And then you're just going to refresh up to.
Yep, and then we'll just refresh up. I also forgot
Cool.
to discard these to the top.
All right, it's round 2.
All right, that's me.
It's round 2, and I am recovering at the narrow pass because I don't know. I got plans. That's not great.
Everybody's got these relic feelings. They're just
Well,
really lusting after the
I got
relics.
plans. Yeah, it's just this one would be very helpful. Although, okay, good. I've got a shifting map, so I'm going to use this to gain a supply.
Nice.
So it'll pay for itself.
Nice little useful
if
thing.
the
Yeah.
game doesn't end right away.
Just invested in solar.
And then I need to search. There are no cards out here. Oh, I don't like this at all. Boop. I got the Scryer. That's another early art piece. And I'm now going to scry this pile. Okay. Oh, cool. We're searching again from this discard pile. Okay. Now things are starting to get clicked together. I'm passing my last supply to fill up. Get my secrets back.
Okay.
All right, Kyle.
So because the Lost Lagoon is there, the valley takes an extra 2 to get to if I were to try and go there. Right?
Yep, from where you are right now. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take my favor. Bloop.
Chicken coin.
Chicken coin. And then it's gonna be 4 to get to the Golden Valley.
Yep.
Doof. It's expensive. Okay, and then I'm going to search the world deck. And I guess that's the rest of my supply to do that.
Also, when I drew a vision, this went up to 3. So this is unfortunately 3 now. Haha, tricked you.
So I can't even do that.
Yeah.
Let's see how many. Oh, there's 4 cards in the provinces now. I guess I'm just searching that.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm putting down Resting Ray.
There you go.
Right
Get an
there.
arcane coin. They love you there.
Yeah. They love my Rusting Ray. All right. And then these other ones get discarded to hinterlands. Wonderful. That's it for me.
Okay.
Hmm.
Exciting.
First thing that I will do is I'm going to search again. Search discard pile. I'm going to play out. Oh my. Oh, oh my. This was just put here. I'm just going to play Key to the City then.
Look at you, lucky duck.
Wait, I didn't
So-
put that there.
Somebody did. Somebody earlier in the game put that there.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna kill all the warbands at the site and then gain a warband and place it there. See, here I was thinking that I was gonna need to campaign against the site, but apparently a little masked friend
if you
came
got the
along
key.
and
They just
You got the
handed you the key
key.
to the city.
Yep. So that's cool. Which means that I also get the Oathkeeper title because I'm the first one to rule any sites. So gladly take that. Well, okay. I'm going to trade the Rotting Fortress to get some favor. 1 supply. Then I think it's probably time to get out of here. So I'm gonna leave 2 warbands out here. And then we're gonna move along to it's the dunes. So that's 2 supply. Take a look at this relic. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll try to recover this relic. It'll work fine. Oh, not looking good. That's a. I think I'm gonna stop there because with
Best.
no shields on that first roll, I don't really feel like rolling a perfect to recover that. So I think that I'm just gonna save up my last supply and go up to full.
All right, we're on
All right.
turn 3.
Yep.
Okay. All right, we got to get.
Oh, and I
this in.
suppose I should also just use wolves. I also use wolves and kill one of Cal's warbands.
Yeah, that's
what
right.
about the-
Equal opportunity. Wolf
Your
killing.
hand was off the piece. We already moved the turn order.
Yeah, that's true. Tournament rules.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Yep.
Okay, I am playing Outriders here to the Narrow Pass. That gives me a buck from order. I'm going to take a little peek in this discard pile again. Beautiful. We're gonna spend my first 2 supply to search. Grab this friend. The messenger. And then I'm going to reveal Code of Honor, and we're going to take a muster action. Ching. And use that to get 3 warbands. Order has some of my favorite and least favorite cards. Okay, and
The
then
squares.
I'm campaigning for 3 sites. Let's do it. Why not?
Boy.
Yeah, do I want to do 3? Oh no. These we're playing new foundations. Some of these sites are hard to take over. Let's go. I'm gonna target these 2 sites. So from the bandits. 1, 2, 3 blue dice. The bandits are rolling. And I am getting 5 dice plus activating Code of Honor. So I get 7. Okay. So here we go. Roll my dice first.
Oof.
Roll.
Beautiful roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. That's 1 death. I will opt to not sacrifice anymore. Throw the defense. They are going to
Easy.
get 1, 2, 3, 4. 8's bigger than 4. Bandits are sent packing. And Josh receives a notice that management has changed.
Yep.
An eviction notice. So just real quick. So you rolled those second. You got the 1, 2 shields, and the other 2 is coming from
From the 2 bandits that were there.
from the 2 bandits that were there. Okay.
Yep. I guess we have to start drawing cards from the deck, huh? Because actually I can just use the map now, and then I can draw from the world deck. No, which I don't actually want to do. Nope, I want to go to the mines. All right, that's the end of my turn.
I will travel to the Far Isle. And that just costs 1 because I'm on a coast, right?
Yep. You're going from the Lost Lagoon.
Okay. And then I'm going to use... Oh, I can't even do that. All right. Searching the world deck. It's got to happen. And it's 2. No, wait. It's 3 now.
Gonna cost 3. Yep.
You guys.
Drawn from the world deck.
You get inflation. Okay. Well, I guess the Baron, which is the name of the little dog, is going right there. And these are getting discarded to the cradle.
And you got a favor from the order bank for putting that little dog down.
Baron is like one of my favorite new cards. It is just a clean, good power. It's got good thematics. It's got a great illustration.
The dog just stares at you until you walk away.
I am going to I'm gonna trade with the Baron. Let's do it. Put a favor there on the Baron. I'm gonna burn this other one so I can get a secret. And then let's see. Oh, I can just use my skeleton key straight up, huh? If your opponent's at the hinterland site, take a relic from your site. So I put a secret on there, and I have to burn the secret I just got, right?
Yep. You just take it.
Kyle over here is playing Res Arcana. He's the high resource.
Okay.
Oh my
I got a harp. And what the harp does, the truthful harp, says you may draw 2 more cards. If you do, you must reveal every card you draw and the card you keep. 1 more supply. I think I'm just going to keep it and go back up to full and be done.
Okay. All right. Watch this. First thing is I'm going to reveal my skilled merchants, which lets me trade with cards in my region. So I'm going to use that to trade at the Lost Lagoon to get a couple favor from Hearth. And then I'm going to travel back over to the Deep Woods.
Oh, this one
I'm
doesn't
gonna
need to say denizens and edifices anymore.
I actually that pause was me writing down that I needed to change that because we formalized that again. And then I'm going to trade with the Rotting Fortress to get a couple more favor.
Josh, money
So
bags over here.
That's trade, move, trade, and then I'm going to get the people's favor.
Yeah, you are.
So
Problem child.
We're gonna grab that. This goes back to the banks. So it's gonna go back to Beast. And then I'm gonna pile on some favor. Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 6. We'll do 6. We're feeling our 6 favor. And then to nobody's surprise of nobody, I'm gonna reveal the Vision of Rebellion.
Okay, fine.
And then I will use this last favor to get a single extra warbands. Put it on the search party. Yes, I really revealed this before I needed to, but kind of wanted to free up the space. So if I have the people's favor and at least 3 visions have been drawn from the world deck at the start of my turn, I just win the game. So I am not yet in a position to actually win since 3 visions haven't been drawn yet. But once 3 visions are drawn, that turns on and I become a little bit of a menace. So,
and hopefully this will give Josh the initiative to start searching the world deck instead of just letting me do it.
Yep.
All right.
Exactly.
And
then so for my last trick, I think I will do the rare double save, which doesn't actually help me, but I will just do it because I want to have as much supply as I possibly can. So
it happens.
That is the end of my turn.
It happens sometimes. You burn that supply. Okay, burn supply, save a supply. All right. We have reached the usurper limiter, which ejects itself from the game, and I flip this to usurper with my glorious 2 sites.
So it's just whoever has the most sites, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a very try-hardy rules question, Josh, but like the awake power, I have awake power, I flip this. Now I have awake power, I win. Obviously I don't win.
Yeah, I mean this is one of those situations where like the piece is just small enough that there's not really that much we can do, but yeah, it's clearly stated in the rule book. Yeah.
But it would have been an issue. You know what it is? I've just been reading the most like fine pointed rules comments.
Uh-huh.
And I had to say it out loud. The horrible thought. Okay. Well,
I also have a token that just says you win when I
you win. Let me get this mine dollar. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I feel like I know all the cards that are here. And I don't really want to advance the deck,
Yeah, you do.
but I kind of do, like a little bit. Let's take the risky scry. This is like Cole's bad memory scry. Oh yeah, this is 3 bad cards that I don't want. Well, you know what? I saved the search action. Here's a move that seems bananas, but I'm getting pulled in weird directions, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to attempt to recover this relic.
Love those relics.
No,
He
do I
just
want
wants
to
to
do
have a
that?
bunch of visions. He's just gonna go through the deck and keep all the visions. That's all that really
Yeah,
wants.
that's all. Well, that's kind of true.
I peek at it.
Um,
That's information I can just give you.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I got a new plan. 1, 2. I'm going back to the narrow pass. I'm
This would be
mustering
a good
here,
relic for Josh to get though.
getting 3 guys, and then I'm hopping on my horse. Horse says, "Why don't you go to the place you wanted to
Golden
go?"
Valley.
Place. The somewhat hard to reach Golden Valley. And then I'm going to muster again. This is bad, but you know, need your war bands. And then I'm going to campaign for just the Golden Valley. Which the Golden Valley has a defense of 1 and +3 war bands. And I am rolling a lovely 6 dice, 4 plus my code of honor. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I should just kill a guy. My attack strength is currently 3, 4. So the half swords. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. The defender has a defense of 3 because I'm fighting 3 bandits plus this die. So the defender could get a 5 and get me. They could also get a 4 and get me. So I'm gonna kill one of my guys. So then by killing one of my guys, I've got a attack of 5, which is good. And then here's the defender dice, and they're gonna roll. And if it's a 2, I lose. Okay, so the defender's total was 4. They needed to equal me, and they did not. So the Golden Valley falls under my sway. I'm gonna station 3 friends there. Okay, and that is the end of my turn. I have 7 war bands to my name, so my supply is taking a hit. Now I'm really Oathkeeper.
Super Oathkeeper.
This is a good empire, y'all. You know,
Too
we're
orderly.
gonna have a canal here.
Plenty of water for that valley.
It's plenty of water. This valley is not gonna be an island anymore. And the reason I'm saying that, so if I win next game, the Lost Lagoon will be repaired into the Grand Canal, and it just gives the site a coast instead of it.
A friendlier place.
All right, I'm gonna search the world deck. For
Yeah, that's
3,
what I like
right?
to hear.
1, 2.
Hey, Vision second.
Vision. All right.
Boop.
So if I want to take one of these other cards, where do I put the vision? Does it get discarded to the hinterland, or does it? I mean, to the cradle, or does it?
It gets discarded to the cradle.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing that because I really want this advisor.
The acting troop.
Acting troop. All right. Now I'm going to trade here. So I'm going to burn a favor. Sorry. I'm going to burn a favor, put a favor here. And since this acting troop counts as an order card for trading, I get a benefit. 2 secrets. Yeah, let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. So it's 3 to get to the Shrouded Woods, right? Movement wise. That's the
Yep.
rest of my deal. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna use my skeleton key. Oh, I forgot to use my harp. Well, I got a vision anyway. It's fine. It wouldn't have made a difference, I don't think, right? Because if I drew a vision, getting 2 more
Yep.
cards wouldn't have.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
you
Yeah, you
just-
would have stopped at the vision.
Okay. And then I'm trashing this secret, burning the secret
Trash.
to just take this relic that I don't even know what it is. Let's find out together. Ooh. Barbed net for more relic acquisitions. Okay. Sick. And that's it for me.
Boy,
Okay,
Kyle,
Josh.
really just leaving it all to me right
Yeah,
now.
sorry.
Sorry,
I don't.
Josh.
I have them. I have 2 warbands because someone took one of mine. So I guess
With
the guy
wolves.
who's been. I guess somebody who's been taking all
Those-
the warbands should sort of
You
head
bitch
up
Those
the
were
yourself,
equal
son.
opportunity wolves. Those wolves were equal
Mhm.
opportunity.
Just hit me in the knee
all right.
cramps and be like, "Go run after that guy." I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, you did it."
All right. Well, I'm gonna start by soaking up one of my warbands back onto my board. We are going to
Oh, thanks.
okay. We'll start by getting some favor from Beast. There's only 1 favor left. Yikes. Then we're going to. I really can't get that many warbands. It's kind of the problem. We're gonna move over here to the dunes. That's a little supply here. This is scary. So I
What were you
need
trying
2
to do
to
with the
camp.
trade?
Well, I was seeing if I could muster more, but I probably can't. So I think probably what I need to do is just go over to the Golden Valley. But that's so expensive. It's the lagoon. It's so bad to go over there. This is a bad situation I've got
Have you
here.
thought
Be
about
better
going to the
if I
Fair
were in.
Isle and then going to the Golden?
Maybe I just try to fight the 3 bandit sites instead. I can either try 2 of Cole's sites or 3 bandit sites. Cole's got all these stupid battle plans, so maybe I should just go fight the bandits instead.
Doesn't Code of Honor make it so you can only use Code of Honor?
I can only use one.
Correct, but even just with Code of Honor, that's a pretty serious hit anyway. And Cole also just has more warbands on his sites than like the bandits do.
That's
So
right.
it's kind of feeling like I just try to do a triple bandit. So I'm gonna move to Shredded Wood instead. That costs me another supply. I'm gonna take this crate. Like this is honestly kind of a crazy risk, but it's the only
You gotta.
the
take
only I
risk.
gotta. This is the only way I can do it. I really should have kept another favor from my banner. I was being too hasty. So we're gonna do the final mad dash to hopefully beat Cole on sites here. I'm going to spend 2 supply to campaign against the Shrouded Woods, the mines, and I can't even do that because of the narrow pass.
Yep.
So it's going to be the
Yep.
Shrouded Woods, the mines, and the Fair Isle, which is even worse for me.
The narrow pass has a rule on it which says if targeting sites this region, you have to target this site unless you rule it. So basically,
Yep.
you can't sneak around the narrow pass.
Cole is guarding the narrow pass, so those bandits in the Rocky Coast, they're nicely tucked away.
Yep.
So I'm going to target the Shrouded Woods, the mines, and the Fair Isle. All 3 bandit sites over here.
Horrible.
This is real. This is like so. I'm feeling like a 3% chance of this working.
Yeah,
But 3%. It's greater than 0%. So, and in fact, now that I'm even looking at it, is there? Yes, there. I can win this. It is possible. It's just very, very
you have
hard.
to roll all
So-
swords.
Yep.
1 sacrifice.
I am rolling 4 attack dice since I have 4 war bands. Boop, boop, boop. That's bad. That's real bad.
Right.
That is in fact
can't do it.
impossible for me to win because they have 4. But we'll roll it anyway, and yeah, that's way more, way more
Excellent.
than I could possibly do. So the max, so for the people out there, the max that I could do was 7, and they still beat me. So
And you would have
uh,
needed to be able to stock those
and I
sites.
and I would have needed to stock those sites with warbands anyway. So
Yeah,
my nary a chance was
you,
defeated handily by the bandits.
yeah, you
So,
needed like a perfectly clean roll, a 1 sacrifice, and then the bandits like basically whiff.
yep, exactly.
Which happens
So,
sometimes.
unfortunately, was not able to defeat the usurper.
And at the end of the 4th turn, my empire began. Let's do the Chronicle steps. Okay, so gaining and discarding legacies. So all of our legacies that are face down are dormant, and if you fulfill the condition on yours, reveal it.
I
think I've
Nope.
super didn't.
Okay, then it gets it.
Not
is
even
lost.
close.
I got Quest of Distant Lands. It's not going to help me much. And then players would then discard down to 3 active legacies if you had more. Okay, so I got my Quest of Distant Lands, which would also give me bonus scoring for nomads. I couldn't get any nomads on sites though. Because the brass horse is a very valuable relic. It's a 76. It's the most valuable relic in the game. This is why I was so worried about that dang Kyle at the mine. If he would have gotten the banner, he could have taken it from me. So, and then the Quest for Distant Lands will give me some setup options next game. And then we crown the Chancellor, and I'm gonna put a warband out at the sites that I ruled. Okay. Then I will be, so now we flip this over and we assign the tasks. The winner takes the throne card. The player of the people's favor is going to take the world card. And we'll, you know what we can do actually? I'll just put we can use our pawns since the cameras are here. And because I'm a magnanimous ruler, I want Kyle to resolve the beacon.
Oh, nice.
So we can each take 1. I could have taken the beacon, but I'm good. I don't need the beacon because I've got this cool legacy I'll use next game. All right. So first I'm going to resolve the throne. So offer citizenship. I wish to not offer anyone citizenship.
Fine.
I want no citizens. Well, I mean, really, Josh, do you want to be a citizen?
Nah, I tried to defeat the usurper. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
By attacking bandits, though.
I wouldn't mind owning the deep woods. Okay. So now I can relinquish control of sites. I do not want to do that. I like all of my sites. And I discard all denizens at sites that I do not rule. So these are going to go away, and these are going to go away. And then this edifice is also going to go back to the edifice pile over here. Okay. Now I can build an edifice. So I'm going to upgrade. I think I want an order edifice.
Square.
Man, no, I think I like the I love the great clock. It's like my favorite gosh dang thing. We're gonna put the great clock. I'm gonna upgrade the rusting ray to the great clock. Boop. This gives access to an action that you can spend a bunch of resources to advance the round marker.
Hilarious.
It's a
Game go
silly-
fast.
Game go fast. Sometimes I love that you are as often to trip yourself with this card as to use it. But for what I got in mind, I think it's a good one. Okay, then I stock the reliquary. My relics are going to be added to the Imperial Reliquary, where tourists can look at them on a little conveyor belt so they don't stare. And then scatter relics. So all the relics held by players, Kyle, those are going to get shuffled right now.
My relics.
And we're going to scatter them to the map. It's here. Goes here. Very good. And now I score lineage points. I score 3 points. And now I get to swear an oath, and it has to be different from the oath we just played. And I think we're going to play a people's favorite game next. So that was my turn. And now, Kyle, you get to do the beacon. So you'll pick 3 different suits. And you're going to draw, and I can handle this for you. So if you just name your suits, you're going to get 3 of the first, 2 of the
2 and
second.
1.
Yep.
Okay.
So name your
I
suits.
choose Discord,
Okay.
Arcane, and Nomad.
Kyle, he's our guy.
All right,
Get the
Kyle.
squares out of here.
Those are your cards. You can examine all of those cards I just gave you there. And then you are going to pick 1 to keep as an advisor for the next game.
Okay.
And then the other 5 are going to go in the world deck. Now, because none of our foundations have been altered, this last step is...
Yeah, for the first game, you don't do any of the.
You don't do any of the
fips.
weird business. And then for the world, it's yours, Josh. We've set aside the 5 vision cards.
My visions. Also, Kyle, I noticed that you the vision that you got was the conspiracy. You just gave up the conspiracy. You're like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
That's not how Kyle plays.
Yep.
That's true.
All right. So, yep, you can gather all those discards.
I never said I was good at oath, Josh. I think that you're operating under a false assumption.
All right. Got my 3 stacks of 3. So I'm
Reveal
going
any
to reveal 2. Got our skilled merchants, key to the city, and council seat.
Oh, this is going to be a real tasty, choice.
And magician's code, longbows, and acting troupe.
I love it.
It's a good choice. So basically, I'm gonna choose one of these sets of 3 to protect, and that's gonna go back in the world deck.
And you get one of them.
And I get one of them. Yep.
And the other 3 cards get dispossessed along with the 3 unchosen.
Yep. I mean, pretty much because I'm operating as an exile, like it's possible that I pick key to the city as the one that I keep, but I think we're definitely gonna keep the stack.
Okay.
So I will secretly select one of these, which is definitely not key to the city.
All right, longbows, and acting troupe, and magician's code.
Can you pick key to the city even though it's one you have to put at a site?
Yeah, because it becomes face down.
Yep, starts face down. It's just when I play it,
Gotcha.
I'll have to play it to a site.
If you were picking it, of course. Which you're
if
not.
I was, yes, theoretically, which I'm definitely not.
Okay, cool. So we have picked our starting advisors. These are just the otother discards, which go back in the deck.
Hey, you took my advisor.
Look through the top. Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
bad. I stole yours, Kyle.
Edit
Yeah,
this out.
incidentally, this has actually revealed a good thing. Here at the last moment.
Very good. Thank God.
This should not take the beacon advisor, which incidentally was a problem caused by a change we made like months ago. By switching the beacon of the world.
Correct. And so it needs to say gather. But yeah, we
everyone
just
except
call
the
out
beacons.
on gather denizens. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Josh, good catch. That's a very subtle timing thing. And it was also something that even though I've been playing it, we had not caught it because I just had not. It didn't even occur to me that you would count that because usually we put our starting advisors on the player boards.
Yep.
That's a great catch. Okay, so now we're gonna do step 5, which unfortunately is way over here because it's I see there's an instruction here. So the way this works in the mod, this is very fancy, is I'm gonna right click on the sites that I have and I'm preserving them. You right click, you hit preserve, and then I use the Atlas box. I right click on the Atlas box and I'm gonna say, actually, I'm gonna increase the speed to 14. There we go, right there in the Atlas box, and I'm going to ruin and unify sites. There we go. So what it did is
It works
all
in
of the
real life,
sites
too.
that I rule, that the winner rules, are going to slide to the left. They kind of get consolidated, roads get built, they get connected. And the rest of the sites are going to go back to this Atlas box. And so if you look at the Atlas box, you can always see, it's public knowledge that the Rocky Coast is the front site. It's the site that is right on the edge of the world. And then on the back, we don't really know what's out there. So at the start of the next game, when we're doing setup, the Chancellor has to make a decision about if they're going to revisit the old empire or if they're going to go pivot and look for a new frontier. But that will happen next game. And that's the dang game, guys. I'm winning. That's what I want to. That's what I
Good
want
job,
to say.
Cole.
I never win.